Okay, so this is the Pari-latrine or the Durasan, and it's a latrine structure that we've developed to be able to descale the latrine construction process. This has been in response to the problems that people have faced using masons to construct latrine structures and end up with poor quality products. So what we've done is worked with a partner to develop these prefabricated concrete blocks, and then this is set up quite like a Lego kit, and it has interlocking pegs that would then help with joining these blocks together. And then this can be set up actually in under 3 hours. We were able to set this up right here, and by identifying a partner or a local fabricator, it keeps the costs down. So for this, the cost of production for this in Uganda was $260, but depending on the partners that you work with in different countries, the costs can go down significantly. And
does it also involve the pit lining? Is that part of the whole Lego thing, or just?
So the superstructure for the Lego is this way up, but what we're trying to explore is see if we can still use the same concrete blocks to develop things like septic tanks and give it some kind of uniformity. And also the beauty about this is that the product can have different ways that it ends. So it could, depending on the customer's preference, end as a pour flush or as a septic tank. On one other thing that we're exploring in Uganda right now is a tiger worm toilet, and this could help households to reduce the rates at which their pits fill up, because it does some kind of biological conversion of the sludge. Okay, so this is the other technology that we're displaying over here, called the Rama, and this is what we're calling the next generation gulper, and it's been designed to pump thicker sludge and to address the problems that were being faced using the gulper. And by incorporating some of these components, the Rama is able to go deeper into the pit. So it has these rods that can be used to extend deeper into the pit, and because it can pump thicker sludge, it's able to address the needs of households within those specific areas. And getting into this business model can be done for as low as under $500. So if an entrepreneur is to get into this business, all they need is $500 to be able to get all the equipment and the barrels and what they need. So the way the business model works is that if an entrepreneur has the Rama, then what he needs to buy is barrels, probably 5 or 6 20-liter barrels, and then use the Rama and pump the sludge from the household. And this works well for areas that are inaccessible by cesspool trucks, which has been a lot of the experience in the slum areas, that they don't have roads that are easily accessible by trucks. So this provides a good solution for them, because instead of having to live with pits that have filled up and have no solution to that, this can then be used by household, and it's quite affordable for them to be able to decide how many barrels they need emptied. And another model that we're trying to explore is having a micro-entrepreneur that can be facilitated to buy a range of the equipment that an entrepreneur that doesn't have all the money they need to get into the business model can then lease this equipment for a fixed amount of money, and then they can be able to get into the business without necessarily having the required startup capital. Yes, and this is something that we're also hoping to replicate in Malawi, where we've had instances with similar pits and thick sludge. Yeah.